What's up, Holmes? What up, G? God, that was so cringy. Anyway, alright, so I am here with the 01 Honda Shadow Ace. In the last video, we worked on the throttle cables, in which now is smooth like butter, snapping back into place as it should. It's not skipping like it used to. So we're going to take it for a test ride. Now, I did do the adjustments down here behind this cover off camera because it was, I don't know, it just didn't make for good video content. Let's just go with that. So, I'm just gonna quit the talking. We're gonna grab the helmet, we're gonna mount up, and we're gonna go take it for a test ride and see how the clutch is. I also did a little bit of adjustment on that. I'm thinking it's gonna need a new cable. Not too happy about that, but let's just jump on the bike and let's see what we got. Alright, so here's one thing I don't miss having to do on at least my motorcycle, is having to pull a choke out and hoping that this thing starts, at least in a somewhat timely manner. Hey, alright, cool. Now, I know I mentioned in the last video that this is eventually going to need carb work. I'm thinking about going through TJ Brutal Customs, who makes jets for carburetors for these bikes and these customs. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that because these have the drag pipes on them, so as you can hear, they are definitely not stock. They aren't the modified original ones. So yeah, let's jump on the road and see how this goes. Alright, well, after the little bit of adjusting that I did to the clutch off video, it's easier to find neutral, but that might not mean much. Case in point. Alright, let's get going here. Alright, so we're in third gear. We're going about 46, 47 miles an hour, cruising at about 3,500 RPM. Still feels nice. Like, it doesn't feel a lot of jitter in the front end, which I was kind of worried about. So I can tell that the front tire is still good. It's not spitting, sputtering. I can still. So let's see how she brakes. I don't miss having to put my my foot down so far. Like, even though I'm on mid controls, I don't miss having to do that on both the Harley and this. So yeah, that's definitely a weird feeling. Because, like, it's got a solid kick down into first, but going up from first into second is definitely, that's a funny feeling. So I don't know, I don't have enough experience to say if it's a plate or if it's the cable, because I know the cable is not perfect. Big Bro told me that it's got some damage to it, and I don't necessarily know what he means by that. But I mean, like, I've got so much free play down there between first and second. So let's see how we're at with gas. And then we'll take it a little farther down the road. I don't need to go a substantial distance. I just need to see how it feels on takeoff and just running it through the gears. So let me pause the film real fast and see. Yeah, once it's warm, finding neutrals like that, I know that he had a problem finding neutral. It was just difficult. Like, he'd be kicking and downshifting, upshifting, you name it, and he would have a problem with it. So, okay, let's see what we got. Alright, I hope I don't get a copyright strike because of this jackass's music, but Saddleman, Doritos approved. That is one thing I do miss about, you know, having this bike is saddlebags. I'll tell you what, I do miss that. Alright, let's get the gloves back on here. Yep, I remember when I was 12. Had to blast my music everywhere. Now, I'm 25. and I rev my motorcycle engine everywhere. So is there really a difference? No, there's not. All right. Yeah, that's a bitch. That cable is sticking hard because it just shoots you right into neutral and doesn't want to go up anymore. So that was my original problem we were having. So I thought maybe I temporarily fixed it. I'm starting to think that new cable is in order, because it's just like, I don't know, like I've got it all the way in. I can adjust it, but the problem is eliminating that problem causes a problem up here to where like you have to almost dump the clutch in order to get it to actually grab in the transmission. So yeah, it's like you kind of, it's a lose-lose situation. Like you gotta kick that lever, dude. Or just maybe, I don't know, maybe if I like adjusted the lever or something, that'd be different, but I don't know, it's still factory, so it shouldn't be acting like that. It shouldn't require an adjustment to the actual hardware. Alright, so we're back in the garage right now, and what seems to be the problem is something with the cable, which I was assuming, like I was mentioning when I was turning on to the one road there, is that if I adjust it up here or down there, or well, on the other side that is, it's gonna completely throw it off, because I still have so much free play before it actually, like, that's the stopping point. And that right there is about almost a quarter to a half inch, anywhere in between there. But if I pull this out, it's gonna come, yes, it does eliminate the free play to where you think it would bite more, but no, it doesn't. Because what I'm thinking is, once I don't know, I might be able to get a better view once the bike is actually cooled off, but there is a massive burn mark where the holder is. There's a massive burn mark, and I'm pretty sure it's burnt into the metal, causing it to stick. So that definitely means that it's time for a new clutch cable, which again, not super, whoa, kind of hair is that? Anyway, not super thrilled about, because it's a custom made cable through Barnett's, I believe was the company that made these cables. I don't know, I'll have to look into my order history. But when I did buy these, it came as a set, so I'm gonna have to do like a special order, and I don't know how much that's gonna cost. So I guess that will probably do it for this video. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to check out the other videos involving this Honda Shadow, and the other ones and other videos revolving around the Fury. As always, support your local veteran and be safe and ride free. Peace out.